Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Rams will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Rainbow Warriors offense will come out first. And what a performance. An aerial show for this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Davis looking to pass. Extra grab. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to keep it in the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. They make the they need to move the sticks.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third.
A shot toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The Horror will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead now early on the road. That's impressive.
The Rams offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. It's nice to have those
the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Firing to the right, complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Quarterback on the keep. Running to Green. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Makes a conviction. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. A little screen to the running back. It's a running room. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-lineman have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Catch in the middle, it's Ward. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down and a big gain on that play. The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Bringing the heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And he's just proving time and time again. I mean, he has that feel. Go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
To throw, it's Bullock. Trying to find the end zone. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown! Ohio State. All that for the end and score in the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back, looking for help. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Sims.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the ground, it's Sims. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's it's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job at the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it, not allow the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide outs either side. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Pressure coming. Dances away to buy time. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete in the middle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try the run.
Yeah, and a great job on the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
Looking to fire. Off near the sticks, it's Harris. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decision.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB for their action. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Immediately fires to the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Barfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Davis will throw. Steps away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. A guy at the quarterback spot, you can just do that. Pull it down, get for him every single play.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. It might be a good call later on in the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group can find a way, there's hope for this team. They're trailing by just 4 to UNLV. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun to give, looking for room. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Under fire. And to get rid of it quickly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. That's reeled in. It's Harris. They bring him down with a solid pickup and put them in position to pick up the 1st down.
Slants are very tough, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball when he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing...
Got it inside the 10. And he'll hold it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warrior.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Bullock. Makes the catch. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Ball over the middle. It's Williams. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Well, this defense was ready for goal. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Rams cover the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Slings it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on 4th down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are going to be aggressive no matter what.
He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. Got his man quickly.
That's a good job by the drag right there, understanding his zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Bullock. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks, it's Marshall. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort.
Touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading into halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get a return man down on the ground. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start for their own 21. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rams want to crank the tempo.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half of their defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Makes the catch, it's Rhodes. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Rams have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw it again. Here's the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he'll have to time his man. It's Winfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Rams will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First, and he loses the football on the return. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Davis looking to pass.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at 34.
That's his second sack of the ball game that he was getting back to the quarterback offense. What's my adjustment? First I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing him.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, and let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to them as fast as possible so they can do that right after the catch. Make guys miss, make me miss.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the...
Touchdown, Hawaii! And that one will give them the lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Hawaii 20, Colorado State 14.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Curry. He rifles one deep down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Rams!
and get in the end zone.
Times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, and somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and begins some of the yardage on the clock. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same look.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with the turnover. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to get...
Touchdown, Colorado State! A great catch and run for 6.
The quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado State, 28. Hawaii, 20.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll leave it with him. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and...
Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. On first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. The tag. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they turn it into a defensive score. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score. No way to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Past the 50, the 40, the 30, past the 20, inside the 10. What a bizarre turn of events. He scooped up the fumble and took it all the way back for 2.
Colorado State, 30. Hawaii, 26.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State. The Ram offense returns to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Back to throw. It's Bullock. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Comes to the right. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he did it.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Puts it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. When I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. What do you think?
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 40. Line, it'll be 1st down. A big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make it.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the...
He's loose.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on one. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass plays. 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't to worry about that now because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th-quarter lead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry-up. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result,
Touchdown, Colorado State! And with that, they move out front. They're on the field.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Colorado State 37, Hawaii 33.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Davis will throw. Here comes the heat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back to the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Grab near the marker, it's Bailey. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Rams with the 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Balls it in. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it, trying to create time off the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bailey. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football, because you know it's only a few more 1st downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
On the run, it's Dupree. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch in the middle, it's Ward. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down on the Heisen, they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.